Nobody fucking wins. Like it or not, you fight to lose. None of that shit is up to you. So just fuck it, let it through. Stop playing that fucking game. Like it or not, you bet you lose. None of that shit is up to you. So just fuck it, let it through. Now!
He really did. But I remember in the 90s and early 2000.
What the fuck?
I went to VHS rental shop.
Oh, you going what? You know what? There's a place called the cinema.
I have just one or two choices, depending on how much money I had.
Yeah.
And I was excited.
And
I would appreciate the movie until the end, regardless I enjoy it or not, because I paid.
Dude, one of the first.
We have too much.
Too much information, too much content, too much for free or relatively cheap. And I will say, even though I don't doubt people working hard, there's a big percentage of the population, the populace in the Western society, which is engaged dearly with activities which is like eating your time away. Like I'm talking about, you were checking out music or, you know, arts, or you checking out sports, which is the epitome of, you know, the human spirit. We need this shit, of course. We ourselves are musicians.
But not like this.
But not like this.
Not like
And this is another topic that personal life, in the level of your personal time, you know what I'm saying? It got diluted. It got diluted.
Yeah, but let me
Too much stuff to do.
I want to ask you something. But absolutely speaking, people now have a lot more personal free time than previous generation.
And they don't have money.
We have more day off.
More days off.
More day
now
off,
they're
more
gonna
holiday.
mandate 4 days to work.
Yeah.
Which I think is good.
It wasn't 8 to 5 before. It was like, God knows, fucking 12 hours a week or something. I mean, a day. But I don't think they were as fucked up as we are mentally.
It was, you know, the boomer society. Let's talk about it a little bit. The boomer society was built around man. The man will go to work. He will get lots of money from his labor.
Yeah.
He'll get a car, which is mandatory. He'll get a wife. He'll get like 2 or 3 children at least, and he'll watch his sports, drink his pint. And you know what? In his simplicity, I wish I was that guy.
Just go to see his mates in pub,
Go see his mates in the pub, or in the United States, you'll go see like American football or baseball.
Simple life.
And say, "What up, sport?" and be super happy.
Simple
but now,
life.
you know what happens? Highly educated people needs to be highly rich as well, because the more educated you are, the more depressed you get when you don't have the shit to go along with your intellect. So that's another thing.
Yeah. Remember what I told you when we left London?
Which we said a lot
So
of
we quit.
anathemas.
We quit our jobs to move
Yeah.
to Liverpool, and I told you this. Remember, I said, I think men's got to do something physical, or
I said what men's do, like
they're
physical.
making something with our hands.
I remember that.
Like craftsmanship or something like that, or fixing something, making something.
That's true. That's true.
Use our creative energy to make something up, fixing something
Yeah.
physically.
I remember what you said. Yeah, I remember. I agree with
not
what
this
you said.
sitting on our ass 8 to 5. Like waiting for 5 o'clock.
But you know, to be honest, I don't think it has nothing to do with sex. What you said, that includes all.
No. I didn't exclude women because they shouldn't do that, because I don't know about them.
Nobody should do these jobs.
I'm a man,
actually.
so I think I know my kind.
Okay.
That's why I say
Your kind?
men's gotta do what fucking men do.
Yeah.
You know,
We built
one
stuff.
day I watched a documentary. It was about a craftsman in a traditional swords making in China. So these guys were making very traditional Chinese martial arts sword.
High-end,
You know,
super
very
cut.
very traditional
And
way.
serious stuff.
Yeah, they stick to traditional
Yeah.
process.
Yeah, I
and
feel
all
it.
these
I feel
guys were like hammering this piece of metal
Yeah.
in front of the furnace,
Yeah.
scorching hot for hours. And then they have to grind it to this fine fucking blade, make it look nice, make it look
It takes time and effort.
a lot of time and
takes
effort.
time.
And they were sweaty as fuck.
Yeah.
It's a hard work, but they look so proud and happy.
But you gave me like a perfect pass, man. I'm gonna fucking dunk it. I'm gonna tell you this from what you said. This is another reason for people's misfortunes or the way they don't appreciate life.
Because everything's from factory.
Everything is from factory / free
Yeah.
and no effort.
So
So
fucking cheap.
So we get for granted everything, and we think because we're gonna whine about stuff's is gonna change. We don't invest in our time in anything we do,
Yeah.
and we don't try hard enough to get this happiness. To be happy needs effort. To be depressed is easy. Think about it.
If you let it,
It's easy. It's
Yeah.
just
it just creeps in slowly and
Yeah.
gets you.
and then you get used to it, and you become
I really hate to go back to fucking Starbucks, but we always have to, because that's where I learned everything I need to know about
To
life.
be fair, I don't think Starbucks in the same level of work is the worst. We're talking about working in retail and hospitality in general.
No, that's not where I'm getting it.
Yeah,
Starbucks is retail job,
yeah,
the same as any other retail job.
yeah. They're all shit.
They're all same.
Yeah.
I'm talking about customers.
Yeah,
So remember all these office people. It's not that I'm judging them. This is what I actually saw. I don't know anything about their life, but this is what I saw. We can just feel how unhappy they are. Like at least half of them are so unhappy. And then they were just fucking arguing about 10p difference in payment, fucking 10 minutes in the morning. They're so unhappy, bored, not energetic. And they trapped in this circle. But
yeah. They're chasing their tail.
on the other hand, we always had blue collar people around the Baker Street.
of course.
A lot of scaffolding work, road maintenance, plumbings, fucking railway maintenance.
I think we have both working in
a
middle
lot
class. We
of
have everything.
construction workers.
Yeah.
They come. And they,
Simple and polite.
Yeah, they are. The vibration is completely fucking different.
Because it's simple.
Yeah, they always speak polite. They simple and their voice is loud and clear. And then they come in a group.
And they show that discontent and the discourse with you. If you fuck it, you will feel it. That you fuck it. They will fucking tell you. They're not gonna go around the bush, leave and send an email
If
to
I fuck it,
headquarters.
yeah,
If you fuck it,
yeah.
you feel it.
Yeah, they would be straightforward with me.
Yeah.
And then they just come in group and just one of them come and say, "There's 5 lattes, man." Simple like that.
And
They
he
don't give a shit.
And he fucking talks to this fucking Motorola phone
Yeah,
from
fuck.
97 or something.
Fucking 5 lattes, mate, and they don't even bother to choose the size. And
Fucking five ladders, man. Come on, mate.
I asked
Fuck
them
off.
like, what size you want. He don't even fucking know.
He's just looking at you. What the
whatever, like just regular.
fuck off? Just do it.
Yeah, just regular. Then
fuck
they
off.
don't even bother
Yeah.
to check the price. They just tap the card, wait, and make
Yeah.
the coffee, add sugar, and they're happy they leave. And
Okay.
then they're confident, comfortable, polite. The voice is loud and clear. And yet these office people, at least half of them, I see them fucking arguing about 5p discount.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then like they so obsessed with petty little things about anything.
Because there's many reasons, man. You went to class. Class is a thing. What's happening I want to go back to this philosophy of vibrations of the planet and living things. There are some works that are more complex. That is true, and we haven't figured out a way to be fair to people that are doing simple jobs and people that are doing more complex jobs.
Yeah.
That's why we have this disparity in wealth, because we say it's a free market, so if you go to this and this and this universities and you learn this and this and these skills, you're gonna get paid more. So people are aiming for that. So whoever works on the bottom usually gets shit salary. On the turnaround from that, I approach, there's something very positive. When you're in the bottom and you have means to live.
You mean working class?
Working class.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about underclass. I'm talking about working zombies, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking about people that work, but they have no aspirations or skills to go higher.
Yeah. But they're healthier.
They are healthy, yeah, because they don't go into this unreasonable negative safari, I'll call it, of jobs. Oh, I have to, because middle class people, many of them, they go through their lives changing jobs often because they
never
fool
happy.
themselves to believe that, because I'm gonna get 100 pounds more, 200 pounds
Never
more.
fulfilled.
They never fulfill, and they go back and forth. And then when you go upper, or you go like executive class or the elite class, they feel more privileged because they say, we're doing all this hard work for you.
But
we create jobs for you. You should be thankful.
But they still have to.
Let me give you one
fucking
vaccine.
start their day. But should they really have to? Do they really have to start their day arguing about fucking 10p in the morning?
No, it's like I've seen it. There is a fucking amazing scene in How I Met Your Mother. This comedy series, American comedy series. I rank it. Second to Friends. Friends is number one comedy series. So How I Met Your Mother is number two, with a huge difference, of course. There's a huge difference. But still, they have second place. It's a good series. So they have this line. So Barney explains to his friend Marshall. They work together in a law firm, and his friend comes and works first day, and his boss, he comes and shouts at him. And he said, he almost cried because he's a sensitive guy. I said, what the fuck is wrong with the guy? Why he's crying? Why he's crying to me? He said, why are you getting upset? We always shout at each other. That's how it is. That's capitalism. So what are you talking about? Listen how it goes.
We're not meant to be like that.
You get shouted by this guy. This guy gets shouted by his boss. His boss, his boss shouts at him.
Yeah.
And it's a you know what happens?
Gets worse down the line.
The guy at the top, he has a little girl that goes to the nursery that this guy at the bottom works. So he shouts at him back. So the circle completes and he goes back around. He said, you cannot break the circle. So he said, you know what we need to do? He said, what? Let's go to a burger joint. And they go, I don't know, fucking Fifth Avenue or something. They go to a fucking burger joint and they argue with this guy. I said, order a burger. He orders and said, okay. When he brings you the burger, you say, this is not acceptable. I order steak, something along this line. I don't remember exactly the order.
When he didn't?
When he didn't.
Yeah.
In order to make an argument and start with this guy.
Yeah.
And he tries to say, you know what happened? This guy is his last day, then he twisting his face. Fuck off, motherfucker. I've been having this shit all my life. But you get the point. That's how it is. Middle class people will shout at working class people, then they're gonna go on, and their executive bosses will shout at them, and then their elite bosses will shout at them, and then I guess Lucifer will shout at this mother.
Yeah. Who said hierarchy doesn't exist anymore?
It's a pyramid. They show it to you everywhere. It's a pyramid. You know what I'm saying?
They're so stressed. You could see, it always seemed to me that many of them were taking out their tantrum. Like they throw tantrum onto these people working in retail because they know they can't do anything about it.
If you do anything about this, you get fired.
Yeah, you get fired.
You get unemployed.
They just take it out on these people.
Even
people.
if it's unreasonable. You know, even if it's unreasonable.
Yeah, but you fucking made it. You're richer than me. Why should you do that?
No, they don't think like this. They
you know what? When I've been always poor. Almost all my fucking life since I went independent.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about fucking little money. I don't even make this some kind of account that saves fucking
Cedric
coupons
will
and
say,
shit.
that's why you poor. That's why you poor.
Yeah.
He will say, Cedric.
I don't give a shit.
But, you know, I don't think, you're kind of right, but it's not about money, actually. You know.
It's an excuse.
It's not about the money. It's because they have accumulated stress.
Yeah, it's about
And they
that.
want to get it out on you.
That's one excuse. Yeah. Money is just an excuse. They just come.
So definitely we established this shit that there is some correlation between work and stress. So you go to a work you don't like, you get stressed, you get depressed. There you go. It even fucking rhymes. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, today I searched this
what?
work memes, and some of them are fucking hilarious. Look, so here's a guy.
Yeah.
Here's a guy. He's dead. He went to.
We put it up.
Went to the
We put
heaven,
it up.
and he's facing his judgment.
Yeah.
And the judge says you should be in hell by now. But since you worked all your life, we will count it as time served.
That's fucking strong. That's fucking strong. I like fucking memes.
A lot of stuff. Here's another one. When your alarm goes off and you have to go to work because you didn't die in your sleep, and the picture, this person look like a zombie. They hate it.
I like this stuff when this like Monday if you know, every day I wake up I'm sending a good morning message to my father and my mom and my aunt Eugene, and sometimes I found something cool right away, sometimes I have to scroll down, and sometimes I'm lazy, so I'm just searching, so I'm just putting Monday because it's Monday, right? So I'm just checking, is it Monday, because I'm still half asleep, so I'm just typing Monday. And all the memes are negative. They're just, shit, I'm going to work. Why? It's just another day. So why? When it was Friday, what the fuck? You became Elon Musk? Did you send a fucking Tesla in the universe?
But to them, it's not just another day. It's just another day of suffering.
So that's the point. If it's such a suffering, we should change some shit around, man. What do you think?
That's right.
You should work hard, but you shouldn't suffer at work. I don't believe in this shit. Unless you get paid. Unless you
I would generally disagree to this statement that every work is slavery, because it's not. But I would still generally agree to the statement that just work is some form of exploitation.
It is the exchange. It's an exchange for your time.
Exchange, that means it's fair.
Well, no, that means it's an exchange. Nobody says, no, it's never fair.
It's not. Then it's not an exchange. It's an exploitation. They rip you off, man.
If you get off your ass and read some books, which we will provide you, and go to the universities we will send you, then you might one day be, you know what I'm saying?
This is what I learned recently by reading some books, listening to a lot of people's lives, their experiences and shit. The biggest problem we have in the society is that a lot of people are actually living in this world are not needed by the society.
Ooh, you went deep. In which way they're not needed? They're not working. They're unemployed.
Guys like you and I could die today, and there would be no difference at all. Not even
No, man,
slightest.
you're fucking depressing me now. We're talking about depression, but now I got depressed. It's ironic, but
Why is it
no,
not?
your family will be sad.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the functionality-wise in the society.
You mean like our
Like
purpose
you
in
and I
life?
are always replaceable. Gear over machine. And
Everyone is replaceable.
so valueless.
I should tell you, everyone is replaceable.
And we don't want to be like that. We want to belong
Look at our
to
prime minister.
Yeah, we don't-
What did he do? He went to a party. Game over, motherfucker. No more. We don't want you
Yeah.
because you went to a party. They killed you.
No, that's not the same.
But if they're so able to just destroy prime ministers of a country,
That's not the same.
everybody's
No, I'm
replaceable.
talking about. Yeah, maybe that's one thing.
Yeah, everybody's replaceable.
But isn't that a problem? We want to be needed by someone else. We want to be appreciated, and that makes you happy, doesn't it? I was happy when you.
If I wanna quote my new favorite role model, Bill Gates, I will say this: humans are messy.
Who? Bill?
Yeah.
Gates Bill?
Humans are messy. Humans sometimes they get confused. That's why they are there to put us in place and learn and teach us stuff. Because we're getting confused. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's replaceable, but then a few handful of people. I mean, is this true? Financially, it is true.
I don't fucking know, but that's the system we're living in right now. Actually, he's right in terms of
Financially,
reality. Yeah, like
but dude, I'll tell you a story, and I'm not gonna do this. I'm not prepared that shit. I haven't prepared it. I'll just say shit that happened. Remember 2016? Was it 16 or 17? 16. That David Bowie died. I felt it, man. I was not a huge David Bowie fan. I always admire him.
yeah.
For me, number one
I remember that. day.
solo recording artist
Yeah.
of all time.
Yeah.
And great guitarist, songwriter. People that don't know David Bowie, they should go fuck off and learn who he is. But when he died, I felt the gap. I felt like people were like honestly sad. That was all people were talking about. Either at work in Baker Street, we're going out to pubs drinking. They were like putting the songs, they were crying. You felt a gap. You know what I'm saying? And this gap had nothing to do with his financial services, which I know they're perfect.
Yeah.
He paid all his taxes.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? There, even the smallest person, when he dies, he leaves a gap. Somebody will feel sad. I know it's not 100%.
I'm not talking about the sadness. I know somebody will be sad when I die. I believe that.
So you have an impact on life.
I am loved by some people.
You don't have an impact on the financial society.
But this is what we do every day. We go to work. And we go to work while we know that this place can just be alright without me. They can find another desperate poor young people. You know, in a fucking instant. And that makes people depressed.
Wait! I have to stop you there. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Visit our website to join our mail list to receive news and special offers around the band and the show. Feel free to talk shit about things you like or dislike. And please support us through Patreon so we can keep making awesome content for you. Follow us on social media and don't forget, in a fight between idiots, nobody wins. Until next time.